Good morning. On today's show, we're taking you on a little road trip. We're heading to Wickenburg, Arizona today. But first, I wanted to show you our little traveling setup that we got these days. We're using our 2008 Duramax, and we're pulling a 4-horse with living quarters. I feel like rich people. But we got the dogs riding up front in here. This has a little escape door up front, and it's just barely wide enough for the big dog crate. And then around back, one really nice thing about this trailer is it has really nice comfy rubber flooring, but it also has mangers. So let me show you here. I have Clyde in the front, got some nice fresh shave-ins. There's the little dog pen that I just showed you. Then we got mangers up here with fresh alfalfa, little salt block, and then Riata will probably be in this one. All set up and ready to go. We're gonna need to drop down the windows by the time we get to Arizona. Right now it's probably about 20 degrees, and down there it's supposed to be 90. So gonna be dropping those windows and get some air flowing through here, but what a nice comfy setup for the horses. And then the living quarters is super nice for us once we get there. So thank you guys for joining. It should be a fun one. We've never been to Arizona, so we're just gonna take you along for the ride.
There you go. Right where we ought to see. Scoot your booty. Now a little topper for Rihanna. Sit up. Sit up. You got roommates, Bob. He's like, what? What? No. No. I don't think so.
Except for when I'm changing lane.
Stevens singing all in fun. Jim Stevens was lying. This may take you some time, he added, but that's better than me trying this time.
Good morning. We're rolling south toward Arizona, going through Utah. We're just south of the town of Circleville, which is, I don't know, 70 miles north of Panguitch. And we came across a really cool historical landmark, so we figured we'd take just a minute, hop out, check on the mules, and show you around. Good morning, gang. We left early in the dark, so we didn't show you much of getting loaded up, but we got a good jump on it. Whatever yada. Come on, Clyde. See how the puppies are doing. Hey, puppies. Good morning. Did you guys have a good post-breakfast nap?
Wait.
Oh, they get out and go for a walk with us.
Yeah. It's their little puppy legs. Wait.
So where we are is Outlaw Butch Cassidy's childhood home. It's a little cabin here. It has all kinds of little informational signs and stuff. So we're gonna go over there and take a look in the log cabin. It looks like, hopefully you can peek inside, but pretty cool. I love this Old West stuff and the Western history. I really enjoy it. And so we're just gonna take a minute to stop and check it out. We figure we're driving all over the West, so we might as well make the most of it.
This small cabin is the boyhood home of Robert Leroy Parker, better known as Butch Cassidy. Before the outlaw stories, before the Wild Bunch, this was just a kid growing up on the frontier. Butch Cassidy wasn't born an outlaw. He was raised in a hardworking ranch family, learning to ride, work cattle, and survive in this kind of country. The same skills that built a cowboy eventually built one of the most famous outlaws in the West. As Butch Cassidy's reputation grew, so did the pressure. The Pinkerton Detective Agency was brought in to track him down. At one point, they followed him across multiple states, building one of the largest manhunts in the American West.
Alyssa's going in without me. I'm falling behind. They have the table all set up and everything.
The name Butch Cassidy came later. Butch came from working in a butcher shop, and Cassidy came from a rancher and cattle rustler he looked up to. Walking into this cabin, it feels like time hasn't moved much. Simple furniture, tight quarters, everything built for function. It's hard to imagine a place this quiet was tied to a story that spread across the entire West.
It's really neat. They have it like plexiglassed off so people don't vandalize and take stuff, but they still have like the old stove and the bed and the little wash basin in there. This is way cooler than I thought it was going to be. Some kind of little work shed.
Barn.
You get the barn?
Butch Cassidy eventually became the leader of the Wild Bunch, a group known for bank and train robberies, but also for avoiding violence when they could. The Wild Bunch carried out some of the most well-known robberies in the West. They hit banks in small towns, disappeared into rough country, and pulled off train robberies that made headlines across the country. One of their most famous jobs was the Wilcox train robbery in Wyoming, where they blew open a Union Pacific safe and vanished before lawmen could close in. It wasn't just the money, it was how clean and calculated it all was. But what really made Butch Cassidy so wanted wasn't just the robberies, it was how long he got away with it. He built a reputation for planning, patience, and staying one step ahead. While other outlaws were caught or killed, Butch kept slipping through. And even after everything, the robberies, the escapes, the manhunt, no one has ever known for sure how his story truly ended. Some say Butch Cassidy died in a shootout in Bolivia in 1908, cornered and outnumbered. But others believe he made it out, slipping away quietly and returning to the United States under a different name.
It's pretty neat. It looks like it sits kind of right back on this little creek right back here. It runs back along this edge. And then there's just some natural meadows down here next to it where you could keep livestock. I would guess this was probably an old wagon trail or whatever back in the day. Obviously not a highway, but still a travel corridor for folks. So this is so cool. I always really like to think about living back in the old Western days. Our buddy Brett over at the channel Born 100 Years Too Late shares the same sentiment. I'm very thankful to be living right now and have the opportunities we have to do YouTube and travel around and enjoy air conditioning and things like that. But at the same time, it's kind of cool to think about living back in the old days. Things were simpler. They had tons of challenges, way more than we have now with our easy lives. But I don't know, I've always been attracted to that era back in the day where you kind of live off the land and make a living with your own two hands. I feel like Alyssa's really built for that. She's so handy and good with horses and good at making stuff by hand and fixing things. I feel like together we would have had a pretty good living back then. But pretty thankful for our living quarters trailer and our Duramax and getting to travel around the West even in current times. Pretty cool. Alright, that's enough playing around. We better get back in the truck and head down to Arizona, do some work for TS Mules. We should be there by around probably 3:30 or 4 and get unloaded, and then Ty's clinic starts tomorrow. But if we come across anything else worth stopping for, we'll stop and check it out. Make the most of life on the road. You guys ready for some warmer weather? It's supposed to be high 80s down there today. And we had a really warm day in Idaho a couple days ago, and it was about 53. It's gonna be a change.
We woke up to some amazing weather here in Arizona. We get to be part of Ty Evans' Mulemanship clinic. I'll be doing the cow working with Clyde, and Jason's going to do Mulemanship 1 with Riata. These clinics were 3 days long, but we'll just show some of the highlights from each class. We work for Ty Evans, and we're down here filming for him and his social media. First, I'm going to warm Clyde up in the arena and just enjoy a peaceful morning ride.
Well, so far, day's off to a good start. It's day 1 here at Boyd Ranch Mule Days, starting off with a 3-day Ty Evans clinic, and then we roll into the Mule Days activities. But got up early today, got a little workout in, took the dogs out. Alyssa jogged a little, and I did a little pack hike. But yeah, it's absolutely beautiful here. The sun's starting to come up. You can see some cactus off in the distance. Sky's like pink and cotton candy blue. Really cool to be in some new country. Alyssa's gonna work with Clyde. Got the hackamore with the new head stall from Reed Vite Saddlery, and day's off to a great start. So here we go. It's gonna be a good one.
But he's doing well in it?
He's doing good, yeah.
That's
This was a big test because he's pretty distracted, so I was like, all right, how can you do if we just come out here and ride you in the hackamore?
Yeah, it's pretty cool out here, huh? Do something here and apply the skills. So we've spent all this time learning skills. We've been training yourself. It's not all just pokey. There are certain times, but
He's like, oh my gosh.
We start off with the cattle class, and at this venue we get to work cattle out of the roping chute, which I'm really excited for. My mule Clyde was terrified of cows not that long ago, and he's come a long way already.
okay, don't let it beat you. Get on this thing immediately. Go, go. You're already late.
But seeing them in this environment is definitely going to test him.
There's a little chute loading tip. You start from the front, you walk toward them, and they shuffle. Nice. There you go. Hey, she's ready to rope, ready to head. Just trot. There you go. Frost is on it. Just trot. Now. Yep. Stay with him. Lift your reins up. Reins up. There you go. Little less leg. There you go. Now relax. Forward. Think that cow's tail. You're going to that cow's tail.
You're gonna eat it. You're gonna eat it, Katie. Eat the cow, not the
Okay. Go ahead. Go, now. Go, 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 go. Let her go, let her go, let her go, let her go. There you go, all the way down. All the way down. Go, 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 go. There you go. There. Now stop straight right there. Okay, Alyssa. Yeah. This one's really fast. This is your steer. Reins up, reins up, reins up, reins up, reins up, reins up, reins up. Well, Jason got good video, so that's all right. Alyssa just does it for the views. Come on back, we'll do a redo in a second. Well, you know, if the whole media thing doesn't work out for you, we can get you a job riding on the women's rodeo circuit. Okay, Sandy, how you feeling? Good? Let's come take this one. This one's pretty slow.
Clyde had a little bit of a hard time. I think he saw that cow behind him, and that's what made him start bucking. When we first got Clyde, he used to buck all the time, so it's really not a big deal to me. He's come a long, long ways, and he's a pretty good boy now.
Go ahead, Alyssa, you can take him. This is nice because he's kind of lame. Go, just trot, try to trot. Keep Clyde centered all the way. Keep him centered all the way. Reins up, reins forward. Look at that tail. There you go. Nice, easy. Good job. Look at Clyde right there. Nice. Yeah, perfect, perfect, perfect. Perfect. Good job, Alyssa. No. Get right up on the corner. Get close. Okay, he's looking, go. Start swinging, tick-tock your rope, and rope it. Easy, Clyde. Here, let it out. Okay, now let it out. Go ahead. Now rope it. Easy, easy, easy. Yes. Nice. Stop swinging. Good. Get him back. All right. Okay, Herman. Okay, stop. Good job, Melissa. That was much better.
I just do what I'm told.
Start the clock when the fence opens. Be strategic. There you go. Call for your gate. They're headed that way. Open it up. Open it up. Open it up. Should have had Clyde over on that side, I guess. There you go. We made it out the fence. Good job. Okay, you've redeemed yourself. We making it? You got 5 seconds. You gonna make it come? Go. You're gonna have to bust them hard out. Now you guys get them out and shut the gates. So as the eye comes past you, you give it a little push, and then Scott, you're gonna walk toward me now, bud, so you can open up that gate. There you go. There you go. Call for Herman to walk forward. There you go. Hit it. And go. Oh, there you go, John. Good save. John, you turned Rose. Perfect timing. All right. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. All the way around, it wants to escape to the end. Good boy, Clyde. Oh, you're gonna buck you off first. Back to the gate.
40 seconds.
You can do it. You got 40 seconds. Drop it off and get you another one. All right, at least she's chasing your record. You can take that. Call your gate.
Oh.
See, once they're out, then you have more help because people will help you keep it out. Geometry. There you go. Good. All right. Good. Don't let that thing back in. It's coming back in between Scott and John, so don't let it back in otherwise. Christy, Tyler. Oh, good save. There's saved you. Good job.
Overall, Clyde did awesome with the cow working. He definitely gained more confidence, especially when it comes to the roping box and the roping chute. But now it's Jason and Riata's turn to do Mulemanship 1. Riata's interview.
I'm not speaking no English. Where did you rode this last? Oh no, you just put it away for me.
Yeah.
When we were out there, I was like, "What's wrong with this?"
Well, this is your move then, right now. Hind, front, stop. If he wallers, do it again. You can just rinse and repeat. This is a pretty mellow.
This Mulemanship 1 class, they work on feeling the feet, getting some soft feels, moving the hindquarters, the forequarters, and just overall communication with the mule from in the saddle. Jason and Riata have been working on their haunch turns quite a bit lately, and Ty was able to help them out quite a bit. I'll let some of that play just in case it helps some of you guys out.
You're in a good position. All you gotta do is wait, and I'll tell you when, okay? Everything is accurate right now. Everything is accurate. There. She kind of drug her left, but it was back. Good. Lift your shoulder. Almost. Good. You're close. You're close. You're close. You're quick. Your rein was out front. Take it back. And oh, almost. Wait. We don't need that much bend. Wait. You don't even have to kick her. So this is. You stay right there. Stay until I tell you. Just stay in that position. So if you guys get into this, this just turns into a reaching exercise with your rein and seat only. That's all we're doing. Don't even kick her. Nope. Now drop your hand a little lower. Pick up your your right hand higher on her neck.
Put off the dash.
You don't have to pull her harder. Put your left hand down lower, right there. Release. There it is. Okay, so if you guys get in a bind like that, just turn into that reaching exercise. That's why I tell you, you do a million of them. So I can always just fall back to that, no big deal. Don't let yourself get caught into thinking you gotta kick him over all the time. You just wait. So, Jason, thank you for being the example today. He's here all week. He's here all week. All right. See how that left hind's stepping over? It's stepping over. I want it to step back. So a little less bend from her. There.
Oh yeah, I felt it. When I got back, she was able to.
Okay. Now you need a little less bend because you're doing just enough bend that she's actually pulling through like that. So let's start with less bend. Just think 45 degrees, same way.
Same direction.
45. Set your leg on, off. So let's slow down, even less leg. Even less leg. There.
It did help to do less leg.
The camera catch it. Yeah, so you'll be able to watch it. You'll be able to see what we're talking about. Okay? Now you just let her soak on that. Christy, go. See how that left hind is on when that right front goes off?
With the clinics over, it's time to go get signed up and start joining the festivities for Boyd Ranch Mule Days. First things first, we need to sign up for the events we want to do. There are lots of fun prizes, including ribbons and a couple of really nice buckles. Boyd Ranch provides dinners and breakfast, which is amazing. And there's plenty of vendors. It's hard not to do a lot of shopping while you're here. On top of that, they have a silent auction and all proceeds go to a youth organization. There were a lot of neat things and we recognized a screenshot from a video of ours that an artist painted. This is Chris Clark on his mule when we went to Utah and did our Red Rocks ride. They have local bands and a songwriter's night, which is full of good music and lots of fun dancing.
That's why I never look back in my rearview mirror. Nothing there but more of the same. No, I never look back in my rearview mirror. Never stepped forward.
Jason and I aren't night owls, so we hit the hay pretty early so we could get up and get ready for Boyd Ranch Mule Days to kick off the next morning. Ty's girls, Ellie and Swayze, were excited to show me the tortoise that's here at Boyd Ranch. They said he's somewhere around 80 years old. I was surprised how friendly this guy was. He was kind of like a dog. He wanted to come over and hang out with us.
He's like, I don't want to go around it.
He's like, four-wheel drive.
Yeah. He's like, I don't really feel like going around it today.
Hi, buddy. Hi.
I don't know
We
if
don't
he's snap.
have any
I don't know if he's a
food.
snapper or not, but you can.
No. I mean, he might bite you, but.
Just stand there. He won't sniff you. And then he'll just go through you also.
Hey, buddy.
He likes Ellie a lot.
Better go rub my foot over.
He wants your drink.
Oh.
They eat it.
Oh, buddy, it's not food. I'm sorry.
He's gonna get your phone.
Hi. Oh, you're so close. Ah, my finger.
That the last year when he just woke up, Swayze, he was coming towards Swayze and he just like twitched or he tripped and she screamed and ran away. No. Like
They had some leftover veggies in his pen, so the girls had fun feeding him.
You feel it.
his tongue. I wonder how long it takes him to eat.
I love celery. You have something in your teeth, sir.
He's so cute. He's holding celery, guys. Let me sniff you. So do you want to?
Then we had to rush over for the costume contest. Swayze wanted to have a mule deer, so we let her borrow our camo and orange hat, and I made her mule deer antlers for her mule Tina. She was a hunter with her mule deer. All the kids did great on their costume, and we'll let you see what they came up with.
Yeah, mule deer.
What a beautiful mule deer! Whoa! You're awesome. Way to get your pie.
Nice. Yeah, dragoon.
Love your video.
wanted a dragon.
Super mule.
Looking good.
Horse.
Super, everybody.
Well, that was fast.
We're done.
Oh, you're good.
Then it was time for me and Clyde to get ready because we're part of the grand entry. We're going to be carrying the Idaho state flag. I've actually never carried a flag on Clyde's back before, but I think he's up for it and we'll see how it goes.
Kona flag. Lisa Taka carrying the Boyd Ranch Mule Days. Sky Evans carrying Utah. We got Chris from California.
Oh, his little donkey.
Alyssa from Idaho. Vicky Griffiths, Montana. How about the Marines?
Let's go 5.
Alton Bexley. And even Nicole right here. You guys give Lisa Tuck a hand, all the help she gives around this ranch. Give Sky Evans a hand for keeping me in line. Give them all a hand. All right, we'll get them out of the arena and we'll get going with our mule ramble. Our first game is Pop a Top with a twist.
Next up is the Boyd Ranch Mule Ramble, which is just a bunch of fun games. This first one, we have to grab a cup, run down to the other end, run back, and put the cup back on the pole.
Hold on just a second, listen, Larry. How many of you watch Mountain Built Mules on YouTube? There's the famous Clyde. There he is in all his glory. Looking good and hairy. Sweat down here in Arizona. All right, listen, Larry, on your mark. Get set, go. Charge! These two aren't competitive at all. No competitiveness between these two. If you ain't first, you're last, right, Alyssa? There you go. Oh, Alyssa, your cup fell off. Your cup fell off, so it's a +5.
Our cup fell off the pole, so we got an extra 5 seconds to our time, which means we're definitely not going to win this event. Next up, Swayze Evans and I were a team. We did some sort of pantyhose race where each person has to hold on to one end and you can't let it go. You've got to run down through the course around the barrel and back home, and the fastest time wins.
There you go. Sky.
We went at Swayze pace, which is a walk and a trot.
Scarlett and Mike, you guys come out next. All right, now, Bill. Melissa and Clyde. Hold on, your timers aren't ready yet. They're counseling.
Up next was a mailbox race. You had to side pass the rails and get the mail in the other mailbox, and then you were done.
They're ready. All right, charge, Alyssa. Come on, Clyde. It's a timed event.
I decided to compete in the hackamore, and I went for quality instead of speed on this one.
Now we're going to add an extra, but we're going to back up then side pass. There you go, Clyde. Nice side pass, huh? All right, get around them cones, Alyssa. Come on, Clyde. A bunch of you were at my Mule Week, and Alyssa and Clyde totally knocked it out of the park there. On the all-around buckle there. There you go, Clyde. All right, to the mailbox. There you go, bring it home. Good job,
And last we had a bucket race or something like that. It was a partner game. Each person has to hold the end of a string that is looped through a bucket handle filled with water. And if you drop the bucket, you don't get a time. Swayze is my partner once again. And after the bucket race was the trail competition. This trail competition is pretty awesome. It's a big, long, winding course. The rules are you can only go as fast as a trot.
Hey, Alyssa, 30, I don't know where the judges are.
I'm right here.
We had to go down, around, and through these ghosts hanging off of this PVC pipe. This course winds and weaves, and there are a lot of cactus along the way. We had to jump a big culvert, and then we headed down into a ditch filled with a bunch of plastic bottles and pool noodle pieces. Over a bridge. We passed an obstacle with a bunch of rubber ducks in a water tank that Clyde was really afraid of, but he did good going through these pool noodles. Then there was a teeter bridge, which Clyde had a little trouble with for a second. We had to go down past some sort of scary hanging plastic bag. And then up some big steps. There were a few ravines in this course that you had to go up and down as well. Then there was a little clown hiding by this spool.
Yes, ma'am. 31 Ellen Shepherd.
And finally we made it all the way through the course. I don't know exactly what place we made it in. They let horses compete this year. If not for them, I think Sky and I would have placed second and third. But unfortunately, the horses beat us. Thank you guys so much for watching. We had a ton of fun down here at Boyd Ranch Mule Days. We went on quite a few trail rides, but you can find those in some more videos we'll be posting soon. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.